baby! I knew there was a reason I came dressed in my Sunday best. There's my assistant. Wonderful. Go get somebody for me, please. Today, everyone, we're going to learn how to Clownface. This is something very near and dear to my heart. I'm sure we're all going to have a lot of fun today. Come on, get her up here.
We're not.
Ooh, she's a feisty one. Come on, sit.
Or not.
You ready?
No.
Yeah, you are. All right, so I just need to flip this around so I have something right. There we are. Thank you. All right, so step. Oh, that's a very badass. There we are. Step one. Just so excited. We need to do a sketch. Beautiful. One step ahead of the game. Love it. I don't need these anymore. So if you watch, see, you're laughing, just act natural. If you watched episode 1 of season 2, you would know that, like I said, for most things, you need a plan. And just like with clowning, it's not all jokes. You need a plan before you start doing your face. You need to sketch it out right here. It doesn't have to be anything over the top, just needs to have a general basis of what you're gonna be putting on your beautiful little head. So, after that, we move on to step number 2, which is the draw phase. I'm not talking about card games either. With this, very good. You need to have some type of eyebrow tool or pencil, something that you use generally for makeup, and you're going to use that to sketch out your drawing onto your face. Now, while she's doing that, I'll give you a little background about clowns. Clowning is actually formed in a caste system. You have a tramp clown, or the hobo clowns, at the bottom. You have the august, which is German for clumsy, in the middle. And you have the white faces at the top. So let me explain to you what this means. For the tramps, they're the ones that are the sluggish ones, the sad ones, the ones you see at the train tracks, the ones that are down their luck, but they tend to be the cynical ones, the ones with the dark sense of humor. Then with the august, you have the more colorful ones. The tailor's worst nightmare, the one with all the pretty patterns and the colors, the pies in your faces. Then you have these licentious white faces at the top. They're the prim and proper ones, the ones that are above it all, the elegant ones. And I'll get more to that later. Oh, right. So step number 3, we're a bit pressed for time, so we're actually not going to physically do this step. Well, I'll explain what it is. So, step 3 is actually the skin phase. When you're a clown, you're actually not supposed to show any of your skin, your actual skin. It's the ultimate taboo in clowning, but you can cover your skin in skin-colored paint. I know, it's weird. You can also use any other sort of color if you want to be orange, red, or white. That works as well. So where was I? The white faces, the ones that are above it all. They're at the top. Now, what does this caste system actually mean? If you are a... Gotta compose myself a bit. Let's move on to the next step. Just so that the kids at home know, this is the skin phase. Move on to step number 4. This is when we get really zesty. This is the color in phase. It's time to use all this pretty color of yours, your oils, to fill in your sketch. Make yourself look beautiful. Now, where was I? Right, the caste system. If you are a white face, you are allowed to pull pranks, whether it be pie throwing or tripping or banana peels, the classics, on fellow white faces, augusts, or tramps. Here's where the injustice starts. If you're an august, you have no right to pull a prank in the white face. You can only pull a prank in the fellow august or the tramps. And if you're a tramp, well then, you're out of luck, because you can only pull pranks on yourself. Now, I know there's been a string of creepy clowns terrorizing the populace or something. I'm here to set the record straight. They're crisis actors by the white faces. They are aware of the dissent that their status is causing. We dream of a free nation where you can get a pie in the face no matter what your status is. And they're putting these crisis actors out to diminish the names of the tramps and the augusts so that they can't rise up. We dream of a free society where you can throw pies no matter what your status is, like I said. Can you imagine being a tramp and being lost in stagnation? Your only escape being to just throw pies and other tramps' faces? That's pathetic. And that's exactly what the white faces think of you. Pathetic. They're all up on their high ground, like the McDonald's guy. I think he's more of a hybrid of the white faces and the august, to be quite frank with you. Because he has the colorfulness of the august, but then he has the smugness, the self-entitled face of a white face. It makes my blood boil, because they know that the uprising is coming. That one day there will be not a caste system, but an equilibrium of clownage. I dream of a world where clowns are not based on the color of their costumes, but on the context of their ability to juggle. So, let me briefly explain while she's doing that step 5. Step 5, it actually plays well into this. We're going to set. I've dropped a lot of woke bombs today, but step 5 is one of the more important steps. But like I said, we're a bit pressed for time, so we're going to skip that. With setting, you need to set your makeup. That way it doesn't dribble down your face, whether it's raining or if you start crying because you realize that the white faces are left unaccounted for their crimes. You need to make sure that your makeup doesn't run. To do this, all you need to do is just put a little bit of baby powder into a sock, and then you just kind of sprinkle it over your face. You can be a little bit liberal with it, and it will just naturally set. I know I don't have the actual props with me, but hey, get a little umbrella hat. We're colorful here. Yeah, bit broken. You know what's broken? The system for clowns. So, like I said, with the crisis actor thing, they're trying to diminish the names of these two because they're aware that the white faces' only shtick is that they're able to pull pranks on each other. Frankly, I think they're just glorified mimes. I think they know it too. They're aware that their status lies upon a thin layer of comical ice that's just ready to burst. Oh, wow, terrific. She's almost done. Why don't you just, doll her up a bit. Perfect. Yeah, just get that nice on there. So yeah, when you see a creepy clown, just realize it's just a ploy by the white faces. It's a crisis actor, that way they can keep the New World Order in place, but we're gonna crush that, one pie face at a time. Beautiful, you're ready to entertain the kids. Did you feel beautiful? Huh? Perfect! Well, that concludes this very special episode of One Take Tutorials. As always, I'm Ted, thank you to Tony, my assistant, and thank you to Clarissa. Your clown name is Bozo Haram. Now go, entertain the kids. Get out of here. Yeah, girl. Look at that. Warms my heart. We'll see you next time on the next One Take Tutorial. And remember, trust no whitey.